Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with yet another AITA story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for not eating the birthday cake my mother-in-law got me? My 24 female birthday was this past weekend, and I'm still getting shit from some family over this and want to get some outside opinions. My mother-in-law and I do not have the greatest relationship, but tolerate each other. My husband and I don't have a very conventional marriage as he works from home, and I took over my family business a few years ago and work full-time there 8 to 5. Due to this, he takes over most of the household chores such as cooking, cleaning, etc. since he's home more. My mother-in-law is very old school and does not think it is right. Due to this, she became very cold to me over the past few years. Let's go ahead and give mother-in-law a little bit of this right here. So my birthday was this past weekend, and on Sunday, my husband planned a family dinner to celebrate at our house. My mom and grandma insisted on bringing and cooking all of my favorite foods for the dinner. My mother-in-law caught wind of this and I guess wanted to pitch in and help, so she offered to get a birthday cake. She asked my husband what kind I like, and he told her anything chocolate or tiramisu. He also told her that I hate fruity cakes, lemon, raspberry, etc. Oh no, we know where this is going, don't we? This is going in a very fruity direction, isn't it? Oh no! You don't jack with the cake on somebody's birthday. You just don't do it. I have strong feelings about cake. Evening of my birthday rolls around and everything is going smoothly until it's time for cake. My mother-in-law and my mom both went into the kitchen. Mother-in-law was unboxing the cake and my mom was grabbing plates and utensils. Apparently my mom took a glance at the cake and asked if this cake was for me. My mother-in-law was like, "Yes, obviously." My mom was like, "Oh no, I guess no one informed you that she doesn't like fruity cakes. Her favorites are anything chocolate and tiramisu." My mother-in-law was like, "No, they informed me of her preference. I just saw this cake at the store and thought it looked lovely. Plus, it would be nice for her to try something different." Mother-in-law, you don't get to do that shit on her birthday. And confetti. Mother-in-law brought the cake out and my husband immediately confronted her when he saw it and was like, "Mom, is this cake for her?" And she was like, "Yes, I thought it would be nice for us to try something different." Anyway, I'm an adult and it's just a cake, and I wasn't about to make some huge scene about a cake, so the cake was cut and mother-in-law offered me a slice and I just politely declined and ate some of the other desserts at the table. Fruit, chocolate-covered strawberries, etc. She immediately got offended and said she finds it extremely insulting that I'm not eating any of the cake that she specifically bought for me on my birthday. I just simply told her, "Well, I appreciate you getting the cake, but my husband and I made it clear that I do not like fruity cakes, and you knew this." She said I was being extremely disrespectful and selfish and stormed out with my father-in-law. She's been contacting both my husband and I saying how I need to apologize for my behavior. We've also been getting shit from my sister-in-laws, and I kind of feel bad now for not just eating the cake. Am I the asshole? Edit, the cake was lemon. Sorry, forgot to add this. Mother-in-law's a fruitcake, y'all. I've been waiting for 30 seconds to say that. Mother-in-law is just a fruitcake. Lemon cake for someone who doesn't like fruity or citrusy cakes is like the worst thing that you could do. The worst thing that you could do. And don't tell me she didn't know what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. The cake at a birthday party is sacred, you know what I mean? You don't mess with the cake. There's certain lines you just do not cross. You mess with the cake, you mess with everyone, you know what I mean? She screwed with the cake, which is essentially like giving someone a lemon-flavored middle finger F you on their birthday. I don't even need any deliberation on this. And I know it's just cake, and I know most people are going to be like, "Wow, that's an overreaction. He must have been triggered by this." But you know what? Welcome to Uranus, mother-in-law. You won't find any lemons here. It's all chocolate. That's just a shit, spiteful thing to do. She knew exactly what she was doing. Now, the one thing I am surprised about here is that she stormed out with the father-in-law and was extremely disrespected and wants OP to apologize? But she knew exactly what she was doing. Come on. Am I off base here? Am I crazy? Am I just caring way too much about cake? Or am I just calling it like I see it here? Ascon 1, piece of cake. It's just a cake. But I'm ascon 1 all the way here because she did it to manipulate. She did it to play a stupid freaking game. Not okay with it. Also, your birthday is like the one day where it's like you get whatever cake you want on that day, and for most people, that day only. It's your day where like that whole week, maybe that whole month leading up to it, you're like, "No, I got to save room because I know that cake is going to be there, right? And I know I'm just going to destroy my diet or whatever eating habits I've been working on leading up to that point. For me, it's been dirt cake for the past several years. And if Candy Thunder's mother-in-law makes a dirt cake and and brings it and leaves what's left at our house, it will not last 12 hours because I have no self-control when it comes to dirt cake. If someone had showed up with a lemon cake, I'd have been like, wow, you really hate me, don't you? And I think that's what she signaled to OP here, is that she really just didn't give any shits what her preferences were. And maybe it's because of their non-traditional home life. Maybe that is the case. Maybe mother-in-law really is just a fruitcake. Maybe she's just daddy like that. Maybe she's the kind of person who's like, I know what I'm supposed to get, but this one just looks so pretty. Maybe she's just that kind of person. Anyway, that's an ascon 1 in my book. Blow them candles out. This story is done. Don't mess with the cake.